Hello, all you Eagle fans out there. I hope there's many of you. Um, this is Brandon. I'm going to do a little preview for before today's game. It is currently 1:02. We're getting ready for the first game. The first game that I'm going to be watching is Buffalo at the Jets. That seems like the most interesting game that's going to be on. The other game that's on right now on Fox is Minnesota at Atlanta. I don't think that's going to be very interesting. But the Eagles have the 4:15 game. So we got a few hours before their game is set to kick off. So I thought I'd get on and just do a little preview of the game. It's a big game for us. Definitely every game from here on out for the Eagles is not necessarily a must-win. I think we can feasibly lose maybe one more game and still have a shot at getting into the playoffs. However, it is a dire situation that the Eagles are in. I think they definitely need to do all they can with every game they have left to try and win. Of all the games that we have left, I think that today is the toughest challenge that we're going to have as far as opponents. We play the Patriots at home, our home in Philadelphia. It's a home game for the Eagles this week, but I think it's a very important game. But again, like I said, of all the opponents left, I think it's the last one that we really have to worry about. All the other games we play this year are against teams that we can beat. The Eagles can easily beat any of the teams they have left this year. So, with that being said, a few roster updates to note. Michael Vick will be sitting out his second consecutive game with his rib injury, and I do believe that Jeremy Maclin is also out. I'm going to check on that as I'm recording real quick. I'm going to see if he is in fact sitting out this week. But regardless of whether or not Macklin's there, we obviously are in a tight situation with our quarterback. Vince Young did a very nice job last week getting us the victory. However, he did just enough to get us done. Nothing was pretty about what he did last week. But we'll see. I mean, he's had a whole nother week of practice with the starters. He's had a game situation on prime time, so who knows? It is possible for him to squeak out another good game, but we'll see. I'm looking up Jeremy Maclin real quick just to see if he is playing today. My computer's taking a long time. He's listed as doubtful. I'm going to see what this has to say about him. Maclin, shoulder/hamstring injury, won't play in Sunday's game against the Patriots, so he's now moved from doubtful to out. And this is according to Stacey Dales, of the NFL Network. He was listed as doubtful, so it's not a surprise. But it's going to create an interesting situation with Maclin being out because Jackson, he's been in kind of a funk lately. He hasn't gotten going in any of the games. But this might give a chance to Steve Smith and, again, Riley Cooper. Might have a chance to have a big game. But we'll see. But Jeremy Maclin is out. Michael Vick is out. So we're kind of in a tight situation as far as a lot of our starters go. I'm not going to make a prediction just because in my heart, I cannot say that the Eagles won't win. I have to believe that they can pull this off. but at the same time being realistic with the injuries we have. Unless our defense really steps up again this week like they did last week, I think we're going to be in a tight situation today. It's not going to be pretty, I don't think. But again, high hopes. See what happens. Oh, sorry, watching the game. I think it gives some of our backups a chance to step up and show what they've got. Like I said, Riley Cooper had a great game last week. Vince Young had a decent game last week, and our defense had a really nice game last week. Excuse me. Nothing pretty about last week, but it definitely showed signs of life in areas where we had been lacking previously. So hopefully the defense will step up, give them a run for their money, and if we're close at the end, maybe just give ourselves a chance to win. But I'll get on after the game and give a review, and we'll see what happens. Go Eagles.